hot and heavy, we strongly agree to disagree. This the podcast and the game show and it's popping. Good people, a fun time, talking about so many topics. Hey, don't hold back, come and vibe with me. Yeah, you gon' have a really good time with me and your friends. Yes, indeed, strongly agree to disagree. Hey, let's go.
Hello, YouTube land. Greetings. This is the first episode of Strongly Agreed to Strongly Disagree. This is E Black. I'm E Black. Let me introduce you guys to everybody else. We got Just Andrea. What's going on, Andrea? You're muted, of course. We'll go to Christopher G.
What's good? How y'all doing today?
Jay. Robbie Privilege. I'm sorry. She wanted to go last. Tawana
G.
Tawana
She's
G.
back.
I get the G. Okay. Hi, y'all.
And of course, Robbie Privilege. Let's go. Hello, Raw. Raw said she wanted him to go last. Well, Robbie is in here. So, greetings, everybody. This is Strongly Agreed to Disagree. We are going to change the game. What we're going to do, as your host, I'm going to be playing the game Spectrum. It's by Jubilee. They have lots of cards talking about apocalypse. We also have random cards about life. We have NSFW. We might get to that. And we have love. So we'll be covering a myriad of topics and subjects. But we're going to add a little spin to it. The way that we're going to do it is we're going to change the game by introducing the Strongly Agree board. We're going to ask each person how they agree or strongly agree. We'll position them correctly. But you as the audience, I want to give you guys an opportunity to involve yourself. Every question that we do ask, we will be asking the questions in the chat. And let's see if you guys actually agree with the panelists or the panelists has something that's agreeable with you guys. But I want, first of all, if you haven't already, this is a brand new channel. I'm not sure which channel you guys are watching it on, but if you guys are watching it, please hit the like button. Please also subscribe. I'm going to put the channel name because right now we have 50 subscribers on our first episode. Let's go. Can we get a hand clap for that? Can we get a hand clap for that? So I've put the link in the chat. Please go over there, subscribe. It's a brand new channel. We want to also, what I plan on doing is we have blank cards. So if you would like to actually have your own question added to the show, please make sure we get monetized and we'll figure out an amount that maybe the audience can ask their own questions for the current show or the next show. So you guys have the question. Any questions, anybody? Anybody lost in this? All right, y'all ready? Robbie, what?
There she goes.
Robbie, why?
Wait.
What we doing, Rob?
First of all, my baby boy, he don't care nothing about nothing I got going on. Everywhere I am, he think he's supposed to be. All right. So he just ran down on me like, Ma. And I'm like, boy.
All right. So salute to everybody. Let's get to the first question. Very first question. We'll get you guys set up. All right. Our very first question of the evening is going to be, I would rather have an endless supply of water over an endless supply of food. We'll start at the top. Andrea, what do you think? Do you strongly agree, disagree, or strongly agree? You're muted, Andrea.
I'm thinking about the answer, E Black. Thank you very much. Okay.
Let her process. As Tawanda is sitting there drinking her nice crispy glass of water. Okay, she ain't playing with you.
Oh no, we not pubbing them because they ain't.
I'd rather have.
They ain't helping us get no money, so we ain't pubbing. If you want to get pubbed,
I choose food. Okay.
You gonna say some food?
Yes.
So do you strongly agree, or so you're disagreeing?
Yes.
Okay.
Strongly or just mildly? Is it picante or is it a ghost pepper?
I'm just.
I agree. I disagree. I agree. That's it.
Okay. All right. Christopher J, what do you have to say?
I strongly agree.
You strongly agree. You'd rather have water? Okay. Robbie,
I strongly agree.
you strongly agree? Tawana.
I feel like I disagree.
Uh-oh.
I do. I disagree. Look at.
All right. We're locking it in. This is your panel. This is your choices. I'm going to actually put it in the chat right now. What do you guys think? Let's see. Create a poll. End this poll. All right, go ahead, guys.
Well, the reason why I strongly agree is because, well, just for the simple fact that water is a source to life. Since like majority of your body is made up of water. Anyway, it's continue on with what's keeping you alive. So as much as I like to eat food, granted I'm trying to slim down, but I gotta take the water supply over the food supply.
Okay, so wait. Andrea, you said you'd rather have food than water.
Yes, I said that. Yes, I did.
Okay, why you agree with? Why you disagree?
Because I'm hungry. I like food. I do like water too, but I'm hungry. If I'm hungry. I'm gonna need food.
Okay. Robbie, you said you want water.
Yeah, I want water. Because if I'm in an island in the middle of the ocean, I can't drink the ocean water. Ocean water will kill you. I can eat the fish out of the ocean, though.
Okay. Tawana, what do you say? You disagree. You said you want the food.
Yeah, if somebody about to offer me an endless supply, I'm gonna take food with grocery prices. I'm taking the endless supply of food. I'm gonna try and figure out this water situation. I'm not saying I ain't gonna never drink water again, but I don't need an endless supply of it. I'd rather have an endless supply of food. Yeah.
All right. Okay, that's a good idea. All right, let's get to the next question. That was actually a good warm up. All right. You can be in love with more than one person at a time. Tawana.
Ladies first.
No, I strongly disagree. No.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
No. Let me be for real. I agree.
You agree. Okay,
I
you can be in
agree.
love with more than one person.
Yeah, I
Okay.
do agree.
Robbie.
I strongly disagree.
Okay. Christopher J.
Man, why you ask me this question? I got my wife in the other room.
Mm.
Um. Depending on how you define love, I strongly disagree.
Okay.
Oh,
And
hold on, wait a minute. You can be in love with. I'm sorry. Depending on how you define love, I strongly agree.
you just strongly agree.
Mm.
Good. Read the question right, man. We don't want to get you in trouble. Okay. Uh Andrea, what do you think?
Well, why Chris J look back like his wife was he like
Be like, she ain't gonna pop up on me. Not right now.
I strongly agree.
You strongly agree?
Mhm.
Okay. All right. This is how your panel laid out, guys. All right. Robbie all the way in the corner for some reason.
That's fine.
Robbie.
See, first of all, let me tell y'all something. If you get my heart, it's only for you. It's only for you. I strongly disagree with this question because if you fall in love with another person after you claim to love the first person, you never loved the first person. Love is all consuming. It's all powerful. If you have room for someone else, you're doing it wrong. That's just my opinion.
Okay. Okay. Christopher Jace. Your answer. Let me see your answer again. You strongly agreed. You can be in love with more than one person. Okay. Put you on the big screen.
Here she come. What you did? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. No, she.
See, and you're muted. And you're muted.
Yeah, you're muted. Oh, okay. No, he's just talking with his mouth. He's just talking with his mouth. Okay. We're having technical difficulties with Christopher.
So I do believe you can be, depending on how you define love, you can be in love with more than one person. I have seen it for myself, and when it comes to different types of poly relationships, now their love could be a little bit different than those in a monogamous relationship. I will totally agree with that. However, I do believe you can be in love with more than one person, more than two, more than three, more than whatever, so on and so forth. Now, I'm just gonna leave it right there before I get myself in any more trouble.
She listening. She at the door. She at the door.
She at the door right now.
Nigga, please.
Yeah, go on and get me off the summer screen street, man. Go somewhere else, man.
All right. I went with Robbie. Tawana. What do you say?
The only reason I said that I agree somewhat is because the different types of fluid relationships that are out there where people have three, what is it called? Threesomes. They're thruples, and they have polyamorous. And, I've seen so many people kind of love more than one person because to me, love is an action, right? So if you're providing for showing affection to doing certain things for more than one person, then I believe that there's love, or you could be in love possibly with more than one person. Now, have I ever been in love with more than one person? No, because I don't know if I can it's too much. But I do think that it's possible.
Okay. All right, Tawana, you skirted past that question. Good. Everybody's safe. Okay. Andrea, what say you? You said you strongly agree you can be in love with more than one person.
Yes, because I have seen people have affairs, cheat, and claim they love their wife and love their mistress too. So I definitely agree that you can love more than one person. Be in love with them.
Nigga, please.
It's all about. Hold on.
I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it. I mean, good Lord.
There, y'all, for this, okay?
It's all about compartmentalization.
Yeah, let's be honest and tell the truth. You can be in love with the
Yep.
same more than one person because people have affairs, people cheating. They love their mistress and love their wife at the same time, and they say they love their wife and their mistress.
Now, Rob B, you said
Yep.
you strongly disagree. Hold on. Let me get back to the thing. You all the way in the corner, so you're gonna have to back up your point. You're gonna have to back up your point.
Okay. You can't love two people at one time because if you loved one person and you cheating on them, that's not love, that's lust. You using lust to drive you, and your lust is making the decision for you. You think it with your genitalia, which means you're completely violating the first person and you disrespecting them. Even those poly relationships, and shout out to all the butterflies across all the channels. Even in poly relationships, honey, that's not love. It's not love. It's comfortable because love is a sacrifice. Love requires dedicating yourself to one thing fully, wholly. How can you even know someone if your brain is split, if your heart is split? Please.
People
Well,
do
hold
it
on. Wait a minute. Whoa. Rob,
people do it
1
every day.
second.
That's a lie. And y'all
Yeah, I was about to say, come on now. Let me
Come on,
break
man,
it
you can
down.
stop
Hold
lying.
on. I hear what you're saying, you and that fan. I hear what you're saying, but at the same time, I got 100% of love. I can spare some love over here. I can put it over there. I can put it all the way back there. I can put some in the savings account. I'm loving more than one entity, and it's just not going to be the full 100%. If you want to break it down like that. Now, if I'm able to give 100% love to this person, that person, that person, that just means I'm a go at the end of the day. But you can love more than one person. It's just about how you distribute your love.
No, this is about if we're talking about Eros, agape, and all this other little cool caca bull crap. But we know what this question is talking about. Let's be honest. We ain't talking about can you love your family and can you love your partner. We're talking about can you love one boyfriend and then love another boyfriend. Can you love your husband and then have a boyfriend on the side? That's what can you love your wife and then love your side chick?
That's
No,
the
you
whole
cannot.
point. People doing it every day.
Yes, you can. I'm not
Yeah,
condoning it. I'm just saying it's possible.
right. I'm not condoning it, but I see it. I have heard it.
And
I
I'm
mean,
telling you right
I just think it's impossible to say that you cannot split your love in several different ways, because what about when you have children, right? Like I have 4 and I love every last one of my children equally, and I can definitely split my love and still be 100% committed to my son, 100% committed to my daughter, and all of my other children as well. So if your heart has the capacity to love multiple people, how come you can't be in love with multiple humans? It doesn't make sense that you can't do both, right? Because I feel like, yes, it's not desirable. It's not something that you want to do not even, I won't say that. It's not something that I would want, right? To be in a relationship that's shared. But it doesn't mean that people are incapable of it, because you know that men or women, they step out and then be like, man, I still want to be with my husband, or I'm still in love with my husband, but I genuinely have feelings for this other person.
And we have been told that you only supposed to love one person. We have been told, but we have seen people cheat. We have seen people have mistress, wives, all that, and say, I love my wife, but I love my mistress too. Come on now and be honest and tell the truth.
No, let's be honest and tell the truth. See, Chris can't say too much because his wife is right there in the room behind him. The Poppy Blanco done told the truth in the chat, okay? Men, when they telling the truth, they be like, I love my wife, but I'm effing the side chick. They smashing the side hoes. They don't love them. Of course, they're gonna say whatever they gotta say to the mistress to make her feel like she's something. But that's not love when that mistress sitting on the holidays by herself.
She has spent at least 15 years with this man, the mistress, okay, or the side chick. You can't tell me he don't love her. If he don't spend at least 15 years with her, he loves her too. He loves his wife, and he loves the side chick too.
No, he don't. He love one and he using the other one. He don't even love either one of them. If we're gonna keep it a stack, keep it a stack. He don't love the wife and he don't love the mistress. He's getting his needs met in different ways by different people. So when we talking about love, a lot of people are very delusional. A lot of people think love is meeting the needs of someone else. No, that's you loving them. When someone meets your needs, that's them loving you. Now, to what Tawanda said, if we're talking about loving children, that's a whole different thing.
So it's levels.
Hold on, you said fulfill the needs is a sign of love, correct? Did you just say that?
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah.
Then what are we talking about here? You can love more than one person as long as they're your man.
No, you cannot. No, you cannot. When we're talking about how, all right, y'all take this question however y'all want to.
Oh my Lord. Because according to you, if needs are met, that's a sign of love. If I can fulfill the need of this person, that person, and that person, I love more than multiple people. I can spread that love around.
No, if she a hopeless romantic, just say that, Robbie. That's what it is.
We have been told, it's you only supposed to love one man. But I have seen people have wives, side chicks, and they say, they love their side chick. And
hold up.
And the wife just love
I've seen women. Oh, hold on. I seen women put this thing on me. I seen women with a husband, a side dude, pool boy, Amazon worker. Shall I continue? What are we talking about here?
You're trying to say you
Christopher, knock it off telling those stories. Women don't operate like that. That rest of their femininity. How dare you? How dare
you? Now that's why I gotta draw the line, Chris, because you on here lying now.
Oh, I ain't lying. I'll put it like this. I'm not lying, but I'm not a snitch neither. I'm not lying, but I'm not a snitch neither.
He's telling the truth. I have seen it done. Okay.
I have been to 4 funerals, right? The mistress didn't come on with all these kids. I'm like, oh my God, like this man was in a 20-year marriage, but then a 15-year relationship with this other woman. Or, one of my aunts, her boyfriend showed up. He was like, we've been dating for 45 years. She was married to my grandfather for 50 years. I mean, not my grandfather, my great uncle. So that's what happened. I'm not saying that maybe she loved her boyfriend more. I don't know. I'm just saying that she stayed married to my great aunt.
Right. She stayed married. She may have loved the boyfriend. She ain't love your great uncle. Because let me stop. Because that
hold on.
But I found out that she loved both of them, and she wanted to keep both of them. It happens every day, and I'm just saying. When I was 22, I thought, loving one man was gonna be it. No, when I'm at 49, it's 2 different levels to this now. You can love more than one person.
Put the Summer Jam screen on me. Put the Summer Jam. Listen. I don't know what everybody on this show is talking about. Okay,
hey, bro.
I believe in one-on-one entanglement. Okay. So, if you get the opportunity to be loved by me, you is blessed. They don't make them like me no more, honey. They don't. They don't.
They don't. That's right.
All right, let's see what the audience is saying right now.
That's right, Robbie. They don't make them like you, girl, because they love you more than one.
What the audience at?
Poly people will mess up your credit for stay. Hold on, let me get what
are you talking about?
Will mess up your credit for that statement.
That's my credit. We gonna fight.
Omni says Robbie cooking with hot grease as always. I really appreciate that, Von Bryant. Poppy, I think that's agreement. Men love their wives / girlfriends. Like to fuck their side girls. I don't know if that's a confirmation. Hold on.
That is a confirmation. They don't love their girlfriend. They just
He's saying that they love their wives. They don't love the side chick.
I'm not saying you should do it, but I understand. Nah, he loves her too.
Thank you.
But can you
He
call that
loves her
love?
too.
No, sophisticated grizzly, you cannot call that love. If this isn't love, then tell me what it is. Stop playing
Yes,
with me.
yes, it's love.
I am a hopeless romantic too. Shoot, Robbie is my legit spirit animal.
Thank you, Kim.
Man, go to bed, Tommy. But thanks for pulling up.
I mean, I agree with Andrea. Like when I was younger, I thought of it in terms of you could just love, like you stuck with me. This is all no, but now I see that it's it's capable. People are capable of. But go ahead, because we want to move on to the next one, right? It's over.
Are we right here in the pocket with this one?
That's okay. That's okay. Y'all play with it. Y'all play with it.
I think it's
I feel like all of our time is covered. Where we go, well, somebody gonna be on one side, and we all gonna be on the other side.
Well, that's the point of the game. So I'm gonna give Robbie 500 points just for the effort. I'm gonna give Christopher J 35 points for the effort. Andrea,
We're going from 500 to 35. What?
Team MVP. Team MVP.
I'm gonna give Andrea. I'm gonna give Andrea 250, and then Tawana, I'm gonna give 150.
Boy, I wish that 5-year-old was asleep so I could start cussing.
Dang.
All right. So let's get to our next question. All right.
Oh, and Blanco, this is a black-owned business. Watch your mouth, but thank you for pulling up, man.
Parental love is the most selfless form of love. Parental love is the most selfless form of love. So let's go to our board. Let's see where they stack out at. All right. Hold on one second, y'all. I got lost in the sauce. Sorry, I got so many things I gotta click, y'all. I told the people from StreamYard we need to work on this. All right, so let's go to our board. Andrea, what do you say? Parental love is the most selfless form of love. Do you strongly agree, disagree, or strongly disagree? Parental love now. Okay. How many?
I disagree.
Ooh, okay. Coming in hot. Christopher J.
That's a good question. I'm gonna disagree with that for now.
Okay. Robbie.
I have to strongly disagree with this one too.
Strongly disagree. Okay. And Tawana.
I can't believe I'm about to be on the island by myself because I strongly agree with them.
Ooh, there we go.
I strongly agree with this.
All right. So this is how they lay out, everybody.
E Black, somebody did ask, where is that chat? Because you were pulling up some people. I don't know. I guess maybe they couldn't see those comments.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm not sure if I'm able to comment on there, but I want everybody to please go into your search feature, look up strongly agree to strongly disagree. If you guys can post it independently on your own platforms.
So guys, if you take it from the back chat and drop it in the chat tab, in the main comments, it'll stream to your channel.
So please go over there. That's where we're mainly at. Salute to everybody. Please hit the like button. All right. So where do I start? Christopher J, you said parental love is you disagree with parental love is the most selfless form of love? What other love? What are we talking about, man? Don't you?
The reason why I'm struggling with that because it's like when it comes to parent and the child, that's an obligation you owe to the child. So that's how I'm looking at it. Versus if I'm on the street and I see somebody that needs assistance, and whether this benefit me or not is irrelevant. I just want to genuinely help this person. That's another form of love, and I think that's a little bit higher than parental love. Because parental, you owe it to the child. Then it has to be here. Me, like the homeless guy on the street, I don't have to go take him to the restaurant and buy him food. I chose to do that. So I see that as a higher form of love than parenting.
Robbie, you strongly disagree.
I do. First of all, the love of God is the most form, like, you know what I'm saying? That's the best form of, you know what I'm saying, selfless love. When you love people like God told you to love each other. But a lot of parents ain't crap. Let's just keep it a stack. So just because you have a baby doesn't mean you necessarily have parental love, which is why children wind up in the foster care, which is why children wind up adopted, which is why if you look to your left or you look to your right, you got a lot of people that got a lot of issues, honey, because their parents didn't love them. Plus, people are selfish. Kids don't, kids got to grow up in the world that we live in. And they ain't focused on these kids. They focused on these phones, these computers, their fashions, and everything else. And these kids is going to the wayside. I have seen entirely too many bad parents. They ain't no good. So no, it's a no for me.
Tawana G, you're over there in the corner by yourself. Please explain yourself why parental love is the most selfless form of love.
I mean, for me, I feel like parental love, when you make a decision to be a parent and to love your children, support them, be there for them regardless, it's no other love that is equivalent to that. It's no other love that is selfless beyond that. Because at the end of the day, you helping a stranger is not a form of love. That's a character, right? So I understand where Chris was going with that, but I don't believe that that's a form of love. I believe that that could be, that's just part of who you are. You want to, help people. That's part of your ministry or whatever your I guess your passion is. But when you have children, it's some of us that don't want to be parents, right? Some people choose not to love their kids. Some people choose not to support their kids. Some people choose not to make sure their kids become great people. For those of us that do, it's all selfless. We ultimately, most times, we don't get a benefit from it, but beyond seeing our kids happy. And so that's also selfless, because you just want them to be happy. You want them to make the right decisions. And so I don't see anything beyond that is selfless. Every other love is for a benefit. It's for some kind of void or whatever you're trying to feel in your life. So
okay, but
all right, fight back, Tawana.
Wait, I got some pushback for Tawanda.
Hold on. We gotta get Andrea.
I gotta go, Andrea. I'm sorry, Andrea.
We gotta get.
Y'all gonna have to call me Tawana. Tawana. Don't call me Tawanda. It's already ghetto with Tawana.
My baby.
Y'all ain't gotta add the
Get her name right, bruh.
Right.
Wait, that was me? That was me?
Yeah, that was you. Don't put that on me. Don't put
okay,
something else too.
That was you. You
check my DMs with threats.
That's what you say, E-Blade.
Andrea, what do you have to say? You disagreed. You said you disagree. Parental love is most selfless form of love.
Yeah, I don't see some bad parenting. Okay, and you can love your kids to the end of the earth, and they can still be bad kids. Okay, you can give them everything; they can still try to be not citizens. So I'm saying is, I have seen parents give their kids everything. They still are the worst human beings I ever met in my whole entire life. So no, I don't think so. I think take care of yourself first and God. Okay, because that's the most selfish for you. Because if you're not right, how you plan to be a good parent then? So I'm just saying, first of all, you first, then them kids and everybody else. So no, take care of you first.
Amen.
Okay, so Robbie.
Them kids can turn around at 20, 19 and be like King with his badass self, okay? And cussing his mom and daddy out. So no, they don't self. He a spoiled brat. No,
Nah, I'd have chunked his ass to the
I would have
field.
choked his ass,
Gave
gave him a good ass whooping shoe. That's me.
Right. Now, this is my thing. So, Juana, you may be a good mother, right?
Right.
I think you are a good mom. A lot of parents are not. A lot of people have children as a selfish act. They have children because they are missing love in their life. They have children with people that don't want to have children with them. So they birth children into the struggle. That's why I feel it's not really a selfless love. But as far as like helping a stranger in the street, for those that have their roots in Christianity, that is the best love, because that's what God calls us to do. Because God said, what you done to the least of men, you done to me. So we got to start looking out for each other in that type of capacity. Now, I have seen parents that are highly abusive to their children, beat the hell out of them. Kids wind up thrown in dumpsters, little babies getting dropped off at the firehouse. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, it's one of those things, like the question before, depending on your definition and how you carry it. That's when the answer is applicable, I guess.
Yeah, I would never...
dropping the child at the fire station. That's another sign of love, selflessness in a way. Or am I tripping?
That's selfish as hell.
I agree.
It's selfish as hell.
It's selfish. Because you could have closed your see, we ain't trying to get off into that.
But I would say that's a form of love, because she's saying I can't do this. Yeah. I can't do this. So I feel like if she's saying I can't do this, let somebody else do it, because I don't want the child to be in abuse or a dumpster or something like that, or be blown off the bridge or something. So my thing is that's a selfish love. I say I'm gonna take my kids to the fire station because I can't.
That's a lack of accountability. That's a selfish love. Because at the end of the day, if you could do it with some kids or not before you ever get pregnant. Close your legs. Hold the penny.
But they still having kids. They still having kids. Kids are still in foster care system.
That's right.
They still having kids.
They still here though.
They are still having kids. But what I'm saying is,
abstinence don't work. But I'm not gonna base parental love on bad parenting. See, we go to the polar opposite. What about those parents who are active, involved, and love their children and do what's right for their children, regardless of the outcome? Because the outcome of your child has nothing to do with you being selfless in your love toward that child. I want my son to go to the best high school, not because I benefit somehow from that, because I know that eventually that's going to make his life better. Like, I want him to have the best opportunities. It's selfless in that regard. Now, the act of actually having children is probably not a selfless form of love. Okay. But parenting your child and deciding to be a parent is selfless, because everybody does not make those.
That's Tawana.
Your daughter every opportunity. You can give them every opportunity until when they turn 18, and your mama and your mama said, I want you to do this, I want you to do this. And I'm telling my mama, I'm grown, I'm gonna do what I want to do. And this is what she said, I'm gonna pray for you and let life teach you a lesson. Period.
Yeah, I think.
Okay, so those mothers out here set tripping, because y'all ain't gonna sit here and tell me you ain't had no friends. Talk about some fuck them kids.
No,
you ain't seen no parents.
Never.
Like, I'm not doing this, not the kids, even if it's not been in your personal friend group. We're not gonna act like that's not a thing.
Yes, it's a thing. Yes, it's a thing. But at the same time, it's a thing. But what I'm saying is, I'm saying you can give your child the best of everything, and they still can turn out to be a bad child.
But that's not what we're talking about for parental.
No, I don't have no damn friends that don't take care of their kids. I don't have no friends.
It's not about no friends take care of their kids or not. It's about
I have no friends that I think abusing or don't take care of their kids.
But it's not even about abusing. We're not talking about abusing the kids.
Do they put themselves first for their kids?
Yes, we got somebody's
hair, nails done, the kids look raggedy. Yes, they do.
My God, today, Jesus Christ, Latter-day Saints and the Mormons. When people say fuck them kids, they say fuck them kids because they frustrated. They say fuck them kids because they listen to what I'm saying. Well, you gotta listen, and then maybe you could learn a thing or two. People all the time be like, fuck them kids. People all the time be like, fuck them kids. They be frustrated with them kids. They don't want to be bothered with them kids, and then they do what they need to do for them kids. So it's not selfless; it's a sacrifice. They're not doing this shit just because, oh my God, that's my baby, so I'm gonna take care of them, and I have to. No, people be frustrated and upset to take care of their kids.
I understand what the internet fuck them kids mean. I understand that.
That's not just on the internet. That's in real life too.
That's a real life sometimes.
Okay, real life on the internet, whatever. Like, I understand what fuck them kids mean is what I'm saying.
That's in real life. At times I have said that. Shit, I'm doing the shit what I want to do. I'm tired of them kids today.
Well, I
Exactly.
All right, guys. All right. Tawana, you fought back. That was a good fight.
Tawana was windmill, and she like, no.
500. I'll give you 500 off of that. I give Raw B 300. Chris, 62.
What the
points.
What is scorecard?
Andrea gets 150. Let's move on to the next question, y'all.
Dude.
What are y'all
Can't play with it.
Are you sure you're good at math? Are you sure you're good at math? I really don't think you're good at math.
Fight back, Chris. Fight back.
He ain't up for 90 minutes from me. This don't make no sense.
Well, you gotta get beat down to get 500 points in this.
Yeah,
game.
you gotta get beat down.
With E Black.
So you.
So next time we got you, Chris J.
All right.
This is
The next
absolute
question
garbage.
is monogamy. Oop, I didn't squid. I didn't. Nope. My fault.
Apocalypse. Wait a minute.
That's not how you spell monogamy.
Ooh, we see.
Y'all got
next
sneak peek.
question.
Questions coming up.
Okay, all right.
You slipping on your Pippin. You slipping.
We just gonna ask this question.
Now.
Let's bring it back to the board. Let's bring it back to the board, y'all. Hold on. First, what did y'all think? What did the audience think? Let's
For
see.
the last question.
You wasn't paying attention.
I was paying attention. Parenting is not the same as abusive guardianship.
Right.
That's
But
trauma.
abusive guardians
Imagine
are still parents.
Listen,
trauma.
I'm glad.
Imagine telling your new relationship what you did.
Ooh.
All right.
Mm.
Parental love is the greatest because you don't have to.
Mhm.
All right. Having a kid is selfless, specifically for a woman, because could lose their life by giving birth, but the love growing inside of her makes her be selfless.
Oh, I agree with that.
Oh, he tried it. No, I'm just playing.
Go ahead, Poppy. Go ahead. I don't like calling no man Poppy. What's the second name? Blanco.
Blanco.
Okay. Go ahead.
You love God because you don't want to go to hell.
Okay, that's right.
Are you an atheist? You going to hell.
Strongly damn disagree.
Strongly damn disagree. Okay.
Strongly damn agree.
Damn is not on here, sir. It's either strongly agree or disagree.
That's right, Dr.
Stop
Steele.
cussing.
Y'all gotta relax. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I think I can find it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You lost.
Monogamy is not natural.
Mm.
All right, guys. What do you guys think? Audience members, what do you guys think? We're bringing it back to the board, everybody. All right, let's start it off.
Mm.
I'm going to start with Christopher J.
Bastard. Is it natural?
Do you strongly agree that monogamy is not natural? Do you strongly disagree? What say you?
I strongly agree.
Strongly agree. Okay.
Oh.
Andrea.
This is some bullshit.
I strongly disagree.
You strongly disagree. Okay. Uh-oh. Tawana?
Strongly agree.
strongly agree. Rob B.
I strongly disagree.
Uh-oh,
Wait.
we going 2 on 2 on here.
Wait. Monogamy is not
Natural.
I think it's natural. So
You think it's natural. So
So
you
what's-
would strongly disagree then.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I do think it's natural. I don't
Okay.
agree. So I don't agree with that. Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you
Strongly.
strongly disagree that it's
Yeah, I'm
okay.
sorry. I do
Oh,
believe
Chris on the island by itself.
Uh-oh, this is a chance for Chris to get his 500.
Mm.
I'm telling you right now, Chris, this ain't
Look, and you got to give us a watered down answer.
hey, this board ain't looking right good for you right now. You staring down Rob B, Tawana, and Andrea. I'm sorry for you, man. Let's see. I'm gonna start with Rob B.
Mm.
Rob B, why do you disagree that monogamy is not natural?
Because of pair bonding. Listen, let me tell you something. When you have that one that you love, you don't want nobody else to touch you. You don't want nobody else to look at you. You don't want to touch nobody else. That person's always on your mind. You always on that person's mind. If you got time, like I think y'all gonna fight me for this one. It's nasty. It's nasty hooligans. If you is out here sleeping with one person and then you get your funky, dirty, dusty butt up and then go get in a bed with somebody else, now you passing germs and bacteria, STDs, emotional soul ties, and body fluids. Nasty. I ain't go. Your pH balance gonna be all messed up. That's why so many people smell like hot fish grease and dumpster juice. Just disgusting. Ew. It's nasty. Mm-mm.
All right. So we're gonna go with Andrea. Why do you think monogamy is natural? I guess
I thought I said monogamy wasn't natural.
monogamy is not natural. You disagreed.
Yes, I disagree with it. Yes.
So you
it's
think
not
monogamy
natural.
is natural?
No, I don't think it's natural because if it was natural, why men and women got side chicks and side pieces and all this kind of stuff. It's with
Oh, you on the wrong side. Go over there with Christopher J. Get off our line.
Welcome to the right side of history. Welcome to the right side of history.
Over there. Kick over there.
It's not natural because if it was, people don't think of monogamy. They don't think that they got polyamorous relationships. You got all people. No, come on now. It's the truth. They want their cake and eat it too. Period. I'm just saying. Let's be honest.
All right.
I'm gonna let y'all answer because I got some spicy to say.
All right. Draw. Save it for the opening round.
I
Christopher J.
I want to hear.
You
Go
think
ahead.
monogamy is not natural?
I do believe it's not natural. Now, for the men, it's self-explanatory why it's not natural. Because as men, we always want more than one. We can handle more than one. We can take care more than one. Put the man to the side. I heard a lady on this side of YouTube who explained how it is not natural for women to be monogamous. I believe y'all call her Pastor P, if I'm not correct. When she went down into history about how women can cater to one side and they can cater to the other side, that's not monogamous. That's a form of poly. So on the men's side, I kind of knew that. I never really realized until later that for women, that's not natural neither because they want more and they long for more because they have needs that need to be met as well. So why not have more than one on your team? So now, so sorry, but monogamy is not natural.
Okay, Tawana, you speaking for team monogamy.
We got one hole and one peen for a damn reason. You only need one person to make the act. You only need one person to do everything you need to do. You do not have to stick it in more than one hole. So it's ridiculous to say it's not natural. It's biologically natural natural thing that you can do is be with one person. Now, you could choose to have several people in the room, but you can only sleep with one up. Well, you can only penetrate or receive penis from one person at a time. Okay. So regardless of how we want to put it into perspective, it's absolutely natural to only need to have one partner in any aspect. Now, whether people are open and flexible and fluid and do other things, that's okay. That's fine. I understand that happens, but that's not the natural way, in my opinion.
Oh, definitely flexible.
That's because you're nasty. That's because you're nasty.
It's just not natural. I agree.
I saw a woman feel. Someone sent me this video. I wasn't looking. Just for the record, someone sent this to me. I said a woman who got 3 holes filled up. So that seems like more than one.
Okay, but what is the one hole meant for? What is the one? Okay, yes, people use other holes and other things. Okay, but what is the purpose of the one? What is the purpose?
Talking.
It is a biological thing that you cannot dispute. I think that what happens in our community is we do try to dispute obvious science. And therefore, people have all these different titles and they think something, and it's all kinds of confusion in this world because we don't just stick to what's biologically happening. You have one hole that is specific for a specific purpose. Yeah, you can use whatever hole you want to use. And that's why people are fluid and have all these different partners. And that's why we open ourselves up. But that's not the purpose. That's not the intention. So that's all I'm saying. And
now
I'm saying it's natural to just be monogamous. Yes, we do unnatural things, right? As humans, we make unnatural decisions all the time, but that we go against the grain. We're rebellious, so we say. But
can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Lion. How many lions does the male lion sleep with? I'll give you a hint. It's not one.
Well, let me tell you about.
Are you an animal?
Let me tell you how I feel about people comparing themselves to animals, because we also.
Oh, no. I did no. Hold on.
We also compare ourselves to monkeys, and I think that's so weird. We are not. We are more intelligent. We have.
They sleep with more too.
We have a different way of relating. We understand human behavior on a different level. You guys are. I understand what animals do, and we can mimic. Animals. We can mimic animals all we want. We can study them.
Nature and natural. Keep going.
But I will. But what I will say is that one hole goes into one other hole, and that's what it's intended to do. That's it.
That sounds like a scissor.
Let me just say this right now, because everybody want to talk about some with the animals and the animals and the animals, and I hate to bring God into the conversation, but when God created all of creation, He created Adam and Eve. He ain't create Adam, Eve, Jocelyn, Michelle, Kelly, and Julia. He didn't create Eve and Adam and Bob and Kelly and Tom.
They came later.
He only created one-on-one, and He gave man and woman dominion over the animals. Y'all got power over animals, but y'all want to be animals so bad. That's the work of the devil.
Okay.
Listen, y'all want to be out here dipping it low, spreading it wide, giving it to everybody. That's why syphilis is on the rise at 56,000% in Houston. That's why HIV is on the rise, because y'all just want to be eating everybody, sticking everybody, putting everything in everybody's holes, and then everybody's a 304 and a bandit. I do what you want to do. Just stay away from me.
All right. Okay.
How long does semen stay in women's bodies? 6 months. So if you got multiple partners and you having unprotected sex with all of them, the semen could be inside of your body for over 6 months. Like, it is not natural to want to have that much going on. I know people who had to get their stomach pumped. They had so much semen that they were swallowing.
Tawana,
you got
little Kim, we know.
Tawana, they keep comparing themselves to animals, but I don't know about you. I eat animals. I eat cows. You understand?
And animals eat you too. Animals will eat you too if you get on the opportunity. So let's go ahead and stop that right there. That's number one. Number two.
All animals are not carnivores. But
yeah, they're herbivores.
A lot of humans are.
All right. Go tell that to a tiger. Let's see what he got to say. Now, natural nature. We're talking about nature. It is possible for you to have engage in more than one partner. Now, Robbie want to bring up syphilis. I didn't say be irresponsible and go stick your penis or allow a dirty dick to enter your body. Not saying that, not promoting that at all. But I'll tell y'all bringing up Houston, the syphilis nonsense, although it might be true. So, as I was saying, it is very much possible. You can go to the animal kingdom, you can go to humans, you can go wherever you want. Either way, it is okay. Let me rephrase that. It is possible that you can desire more than one, even if you're a woman. Women desire more than one. Case in point, some of y'all, not most, not all, some of y'all got some dusty ass boyfriend who is good for nothing, but you're just sticking around until a friend comes by and knock your back into place because your boyfriend is not picking up, is slacking in whatever he's doing. That's a form of poly. I didn't say anybody on this panel. I'm just saying somebody wants different desires met in a relationship because the person that they're with, that they're committed to for whatever reason, is not fulfilling his end of the bargain.
That's placeholding. That's not polyamory. That's a placeholder. That's
right.
not polyamory.
Then why? If that's the case,
hold on. And then number two, what you said about sticking dirty penises in or putting dirty penises everywhere. You know what I noticed to be a common occurrence? People will put on a condom when they in penetration, but when they putting their mouth on things, and nobody using no condom. When men is putting their mouth on women, they ain't using no saran wrap or no dental dent. So guess what? If you're gonna eat some box without plastic,
ladies, y'all sucking dick that don't belong to your man. Wait, what? This is what y'all doing?
Hey, that's not what a lady do. We talk about 304s. It's a whole bunch of 304s. If you're not putting no plastic covering over the penis, if you ain't putting no plastic covering over the vagina, you might as well not even wear a condom. Y'all don't care about STDs. Y'all care about babies. Don't lie. Stop the cat.
Wait. Andre, hold on. I want Andrea to get in here because she also strongly agreed with this point. Did you change your mind for this one? Andrea. No, you're on mute, Andrea. Okay. Well. All right.
Ladies want more than one. More than one. I'm just telling you. I want more than one, and that's okay. It takes a certain. Now you want. Go ahead. Let me get my points real quick.
Time out.
I agree with what he said because I do believe that people are cheating, people got side chicks, they got more than one man. I'm just like, this shit happens. So y'all is like acting like this ain't happening. It's happening. And I'm just saying is that they don't believe in monogamy in their own damn selves. And so I'm saying it happens.
Especially since women do this a lot more than the men.
People are doing it, and so it's like that's that dumb shit to believe. Oh, they're not. And if they wasn't, how come me and I'm married and got side chicks? Women got side pieces. Come on now, let's be honest and tell the truth. They don't believe in monogamy. They don't think it's natural.
Let me tell you something about this. Right, that's why people wind up getting deleted off of crimes of passion. They believe in monogamy.
That's emotional.
I'm not saying it's right, but it's happening.
No, what I'm saying is it's not happening because it's not natural. It's happening because people are absolutely disgusting, self-serving, selfish, self-centered, egotistical, and greedy as hell, full of lusty spirits. Think they're supposed to have everything they want to see and touch and smell and taste. No, let me tell you something. Don't cheat on me, because if I'm not cheating on nobody, but if somebody cheat on me, Jesus Christ, I'm going to jail. That's all I'm saying right here, right now. On
all right. That was a good round. I'm gonna give Christopher J 375 points because he had.
I ain't gonna get 500 to save my fucking life. Thank you.
He had to get a little help from Andrea. I'm gonna give Andrea 125 for assisting the point. I'm gonna give Robbie and Tawana. I'll give y'all 125. Okay.
Really?
Collectively?
Yes. Thank you.
Oh, now we having issues. Okay, I see how it is.
Collectively.
I see what we doing here. Okay. What does the chat
That's all
say?
we
What
do.
does the chat
Just
say?
give me 1 point, motherfucker.
Keep them damn points. Fuck them points.
You get 2,000.
All right. Monogamy is not natural for male Homo sapiens. Strongly disagree. We got agree, strongly disagree. The odds are not fair. California mice are monogamy, I guess, or monogamous.
I can't, Prime.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
I agree that monogamy is not natural. Being someone's partner takes work. That's what it's not natural, but it's rewarding when it's working.
Y'all
doesn't.
go on ahead and share yourselves out to
Being
everybody.
in with multiple people take work. What the hell he did? Like that's not
They
that's
ain't.
easy.
Salute to you, Clue.
That ain't
Right.
easy.
Just because you have the proclivity to steal does not make it natural.
Fake. Thanks.
Marriage, how it's looked at in the USA is a different level of commitment, for better or worse, very deep. But a man can impregnate 24 women in 24 hours. Shit.
Nasty.
I wouldn't recommend it, but yeah.
I mean,
And then all them kids gonna be in the struggle because that man ain't gonna have pot to piss in
Cliff
or window
says
to
we
go
are
down.
animals. Dirty Harry says we have animal instincts.
No, y'all disgusting.
Boo.
We have dominion over
Yeah.
animal. God gave it to us.
Yeah.
We are literally are animals. We are just a different species of
No,
animals.
I'm human. You're an animal.
We're mammals. We're mammals.
Mosquitoes.
I ain't no damn animal. You a mammal.
Yes, you is. What you mean?
Let them have
Compare me
it.
to
They
no damn
animals.
monkey. Don't compare me to no monkey.
I said mammals.
I don't want to be no mammal. I'm a goddamn human.
I don't believe in the Big Bang Theory. I believe in creationism. Okay.
That's right.
Lord.
I'm made from the dirt. God gave me the breath.
Okay, well, that's right. Humans made from the
Oh,
dirt. I
shit.
believe Rob B. I'm not no goddamn animal. I'll tell you that.
Amen.
Amen. All right. So that
Who
was
did
that
that
one.
question? Boo.
You can have a successful marriage without physical intimacy. You can have. Oh, wait a second. Sorry, about my fault.
Wow.
What do you guys think? I'm gonna start with, let's say, who did I start with last time?
Me.
For Jay.
All right, Tawana, you're getting the first stab at this one.
Agree.
You agree? Okay. Not strongly agree, but just agree. Just agree. A little bit. Just a little
Just
bit.
agree. Just agree.
Just a little bit.
Big bad bullets in the building.
Andrea?
I strongly disagree.
Ooh, strongly disagree. Christopher J?
I disagree.
You disagree. Okay, freak. Robbie?
I strongly agree.
You strongly agree. Oh, sugar snaps. Okay. This is how it's laying out, everybody. What do you guys think? Who do I start with? Andrea, you said you strongly disagree. Why?
And then then that's why people are cheating. You know, if you have without physical intimacy, that's why people are cheating and people are having side pieces and shit because they're not getting that shit at home. That's why they go over there with the next woman and spend 15 years with her and still be married to somebody else. Because the wife is not getting him intimacy, physical intimacy. It don't mean you having sex. That means you're pillow talking, you're watching, just landing up each other, watching movies and shit like that. If you don't have that, that's why marriages are sleeping. One partner is in the other room and she's in the other room, but they're not happy being married either. It's a duty.
Not called a duty.
No, I'm saying they call that a duty. I'm just saying that's why people are cheating and stuff. If they had a successful marriage and they had physical intimacy, they wouldn't be cheating with the next side piece.
So let me ask you this, Rob B, you're on the other side of Andrea's opinion. What do you disagree with what she's saying?
First of all, people don't just cheat for physical intimacy. And that's the thing that a lot of people get twisted. Some people hate information being shown. Some people just go over to the next person because they get a different emotional response. Some people are meant to feel like the superhero with their side person. So, I think it's very interesting, intriguing whenever we're talking about relationships. Everything is always reduced down to sexual entanglement. Now, as far as for strongly agreeing,
I didn't say it had to be sex. I said you could be pillow talking. I said you could watch movies. You could be
no. You said that's why people cheat because they're not getting that physical intimacy. Okay, but I let you give that.
Yeah, Andrea, y'all wait to this.
But I strongly agree because if you're having a successful marriage, at some point in your marriage, you're going to be old. You're not going to be physically intimate with each other every day. And pillow talking is not physical intimacy. Pillow talking is after physical sex has occurred. But as you age and get older in your marriage, people get sick, people get ill, people become detached. They go through midlife crises. They have a whole bunch of life events that happen. And a person doesn't necessarily want to be touched. They just want to be talked to. And you can still have a successful marriage. That's why marriages work. That's why the vows are for better or for worse, in sickness and in health. Love passes all of it.
Tawana, you agreed with Rob B?
Yes. The reason I agree and didn't strongly agree is because, I do think that physical intimacy is important. So I didn't want to say strongly agree because I felt like it is important. It's necessary in a marriage and all those obvious things. But when I talk about success, right, when we talk about what success is defined as, some people define success like all our kids went to college. We're still married after 30 years. We saved, we've retired together. We did all these things. And sometimes success is not based on how many times we had sex. And every marriage does not experience infidelity. And I don't base my marriage or anybody's marriage on what happens normally, because a lot of marriages fail for financial reasons. A lot of marriages fail for other reasons. So success is defined differently to everyone. But for me, success can mean so many different things. If I get my children, all four of my children through school, I save, we retire early, me and my husband traveling, like I believe that's a successful marriage. And even if there's no way, if he becomes paralyzed from the waist down, which knock on wood, why I say that, if I do, is anyone, like I would not say, because we can't be physical, that our marriage is not successful.
All right, Christopher J, fight back.
Look here, I hear all that, but I need to touch something. I need to grab something. I need to pick you up off the ground, hem you up against the wall, and probably nibble on your neck. I'm just being for real. There's no way a marriage is going to last. Now, we're all talking about in your older age, totally understand that. Even then, although I still disagree, I'll be 36 tomorrow. 36, what's 36 times 2? 72. I'm still going to be touching and grabbing my wife. That's sorry. It's just for the simple fact that I as a married man, you do what you're supposed to do and all these other aspects of your marriage to make sure that it's fulfilled, that it keeps going. And on top of that, I'm trying to show something for myself, like this is how a man supposed to carry himself in a marriage. This is how he's supposed to treat his wife. Now, when it comes to the physical aspect of it, do you want me to do that with you? Or do you want me to do that with the next door neighbor? It's solely up to you. So to keep that man in this relationship, it's best if the woman is satisfying all the man's needs, including physical. Just like he's satisfying your needs, you need to satisfy his, or else he's gonna go out that front door. Just being honest.
Okay, all right. So y'all have at it. We'll give you guys a couple of minutes on this topic.
So what about the military? What about the military marriages? What about when you are married and your husband is busting his ass for your family and he's sitting there and he's working back-to-back 16-hour shifts and you only see each other in passing. You don't even got time to touch him. He don't got time to touch you because you getting up when it's time to take the kids out. He's still asleep. By the time you make it back, he done got up and he went out the door. Like y'all, I don't judge nobody with the way they think. I'm just sharing how I think. How I look at a situation is total 360 full picture of the situation. There are plenty of times in life. What if you are sick? If you're physically ill, God forbid you catch cancer or something like that, you cannot be touched because your body is in a degraded capacity. If your partner leaves you because you can't be touched, he's a piece of crap, she's a piece of crap, and they don't deserve to be with you anyway. What about if your partner goes through a phase of depression and that you can't touch them? It's hard to reach them. You got to figure out a way to pull them from a sunken place and bring them back to who they are. Being in a successful marriage is not about just the happy times. It's about how you rally for your spouse in the times that are down. And I know several people in marriages that have had years where they didn't even want to talk to each other. They were sleeping in separate rooms. They only got together when it was time to do what they needed to do for the family. And that is the problem with marriages in today's society. And that is the problem with the community. As long as it's convenient, everything is sparkles and whistles and bells and glitter. And as soon as things get tough, people fold. Stay away from me if y'all folded. I mean that.
Yeah, but
when it comes to marriage, I'm sorry, go ahead.
You don't mean it's success to me. What you think marriage is, what marriage means to you might not mean it to me. Yeah. So define success, marriage. I don't define it as the way y'all think I should define it. I define it as if I'm not happy, I'm out that bitch. Yeah. Period.
Right.
And I respect what you're saying, but
so a successful marriage to me might mean different. My parents, they was married till my mama died, but that don't mean they marriage was successful. They stayed together and raised 7 kids, but that don't mean it's successful. It might be successful to them, but I might not think it's successful. What's successful to them and what's successful to me is 2 different levels. If I want to be out my marriage, I was out my marriage, period.
No doubt. And I feel you on that because, everybody has the right to leave when they want to leave or not. The question is not about our personal perspective of what a successful marriage is. It's just a successful marriage overall. So by definition of your statement, for somebody else, a successful marriage could be never, ever be in touch. Even if we're looking at the LGBTQIA community, you have a certain category of lesbians that are touch me not. They don't want to be touched. They can be successfully married to other women and have a happy marriage. You want to know how I know? My best friend is a touch me not. She's married to a woman. They have the best relationship ever. She don't never want to be touched intimately, physically. There's that.
Because
is that hold on, Rob? Is that I don't want you to put your friend.
I don't know why. Okay. I don't know the why. That's fair. But she just a touch me not. She just don't want to be touched.
Gotcha.
And that's probably successful to her, and that's fine. But that cannot be, might not be me. I think a man touching me, that's a successful marriage. If that's the marriage I want. If I don't want to be touched, then I'm gonna find a man that don't want to be touched. I don't want to be touched on. So I'm just saying.
If your husband is sick, let me ask you a question. Honestly, if your husband is sick, right? Yes. He's going through a thing physically. Yes. He's unable to. You're gonna leave him?
No, I'm not gonna leave him because we're gonna have time. We're gonna have effort. We're gonna spend time knowing each other. So no, I'm not gonna leave him. But have I seen people do it? Yes, I have. Have I seen people bounce out of a marriage because they say this shit ain't working for me no more? Yes, I have. Have I seen people say I'm gonna stay married to him, but I'm gonna cheat on my husband? Yes, I have. It's a define of what marriage and success mean to other people, and what I find success for me and what you find success for me is two different levels. What I find is co-parenting with my ex-husband has been good. Co-parenting with him can be an asshole. I'm just saying.
I want to jump in here real quick because regarding the intimacy part, it's real simple. Be in love with your partner, but also you need to continue to fall in love with your partner. Like when it comes to the physical intimacy stuff, first of all, you got to make sure there's no trauma involved. You got to go do some digging, some soul searching, and figure out what's going on right there. Because you want to fulfill, like I said, you want to fulfill your partner's need, but at what cost, though?
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Time out. I just wanted to highlight a comment in the chat. I can't be with a woman who can't be touched. I guarantee I would cheat on her.
That's fair. Guys. That's a fair statement.
I think that's a fair assessment. He's saying how he feels.
You guys are sick. You guys are sick.
Whoa. Stop. How is that sick? He put it on the table. He's like, look, I understand you're going through something, but this is what I want.
But here's the thing, based on even what Andrea said, right? Even if someone cheats, that doesn't mean your marriage is unsuccessful. Like, I don't necessarily agree, and I think that she's right in the sense of we all have what we believe is successful. And I agree more with Rob B's position on how you stick by that person, you get through those things. You don't, you kind of have to consider that any of these things could happen. Am I conditional with my love, or am I going to be unconditional? Am I going to just stay with him or with my partner through all of those things, imperfections, flaws, all the issues, the trauma? Because that's what really breaks down a marriage, is the troubles that you go through. The happy times do not break a marriage. It's the troubles, how you get through them. What happens when a death happens? What happens when all the sickness happens? How do you take care of my mother, my family, my parents? All of those things affect a marriage. So yes, I agree that success has to be your own definition of what success is. If I stay married to my husband 30 years, that's going to be considered a success for me. Whether he didn't physically touch me for the last 5 years is not going to make my marriage unsuccessful, in my opinion.
Sis, and you know what else? Other people looking at your marriage from the outside in, you married for 30 years, they're going to look at that successful too. That's why the silver anniversary is an important milestone. That's why the gold and anniversary is an important marital milestone. This is the thing, yo. In dating with people and whatever, before you make a commitment, you're supposed to know them through all seasons. And I'm not talking about like the actual seasons in the globe. I'm talking about a season of prosperity, a season of depravity, a season of sorrow, a season of happiness. You got to know how people is going to move in these seasons in their life. And if you know you're a type of person that can't handle it, then don't ever get married, yo. This is why I say some things are more selfless than others. Because with a child, right? You definitely gonna love them forever, no matter what they do, because they're your kid. But when it comes to your spouse, it's the most selfless act to unconditionally love your spouse, because you don't have to, and you can walk away from them. Even though you could throw kids away in the dumpster, it's always gonna be something that's gonna tug at your heartstrings because it's still you, and they can always come back and find you. But to actually take on a complete stranger and love them exactly for who they are, exactly where they stand, that's selfless. I'm be quiet though.
All right. So that was good. That was good.
Know yourself, then. I feel like if that's the case, take the time to know yourself. Take the time to know the kind of partner you have, because sometimes people rush into marriage and don't know each other.
Agree strongly.
So take the time. Take the time.
Okay. Time out. We are going to go into speed rounds, and we're gonna kind of get you guys' opinion about certain things. For this, I'm giving everybody 200 points. You guys are all right. I can't argue.
First of all, E-Black, you know what I noticed about this game show?
What?
Your black ass think you slick. You ain't answer one question yet. You ain't
not a damn one.
Up there and host and be in the corner. No, sir. No,
blending
sir.
in with that, what you call your background, you ain't say you ain't contributed jack.
Hey,
man, y'all know how much stuff I gotta do back here. I gotta get the credit.
Right. Look, the only thing he contributed is
hold on. First of all, I'm eye candy. Okay, Like y'all gotta relax. So y'all.
The next
Yeah,
question should be: should you be thirst trapping if you married? That's the damn
Right,
next
that
question.
way.
Okay,
Does black Twizzlers have an expiration date?
do they have a goddamn expiration? Do you
Okay.
thirst trap when you're married? Come on.
All right. Okay. We're okay. I'm the one controlling the points, so y'all don't be getting mad at me for the next.
Man, the only thing he contributed it was me sleeping with one eye open while I look over at my wife. That's the only thing he made contribute to this game.
I honestly think you the host, so you know.
And we gonna let you slide. We gonna let you slide.
I understand why he ain't.
That's okay.
Y'all don't want
we
me
gonna
to talk.
rotate it out. We gonna make him answer like 20 questions next game.
Okay. All right. I'll answer one maybe later on. Anyway, dating apps. Dating apps.
Jesus Christ. Here we go.
I have made dating better.
Cap.
Okay, I've already heard some answers. Okay. So, what says the panel? I'm gonna start with Christopher J. Since you already started.
Strongly disagree.
Strongly disagree. Robbie.
Strongly agree.
Ooh, okay. Andrea.
I strongly disagree.
Okay. Tawana.
How do I don't know. I'm gonna go with my friend's experience and say disagree.
Okay. All right, Robbie. You're gonna have to fight back. You're gonna have to fight back. We have our panel's opinion. Okay, so let's start off with Andrea. You said that you strongly disagree. Why?
It just made the dating apps made people not be personal. They playing games. It's just not like dating used to be. So it's a more smoke and mirrors. They lying, not being honest, and so that's why I say I strongly disagree.
All right. Tawana, you say disagree.
I just I agree with what Andrea just said, to the point where, like, you know, the catfish, those shows and things like that where people really aren't being true who they truly are, right? And sometimes you meet people and they look totally different from what you see and on the you know, social media. So it's just so much horror stories that come with opening up to being able to date people in different states. I know sometimes you can get on an app, and if you're just in Florida for the weekend, you can date people in that, you know, city. It's just, it's opened up so many options. Yes, but is that better? No, because it can be dangerous. It can be a lot of things. So
Okay, Robbie, fight back.
Save me for the last. Let Christopher go.
Okay, Christopher, go for the
Women use filters. Niggas Google pickup lines to say to women. If y'all think dating apps is better, you out your rabbit ass mind. There's something goes for actually going meetings, generally meeting somebody in person and actually listening to them talk, and your response is based off of what they actually said. And this is coming from somebody who's a true introvert. The dating has made the dating pool just disgusting. And I hear it all the time. Especially the fact that y'all Google pickup lines. I wish y'all could fall off of a bridge. But Robbie, take it away.
Robbie.
Off a bridge.
Fight back, Robbie.
Okay, so here's the thing. Back in the day, you used to date in your neighborhood, right? Which means you were super limited, which means there was only a couple of people potentially that met the parameters that you needed in order to have a happy, healthy, sustainable relationship. And as we've heard time and time again during this whole entire broadcast, everybody's unfaithful. They've been unfaithful for 30, 40, 50, 60, 150 million, 1,000 years because they weren't getting their needs met when they first started dating. Now, Dating apps actually make dating better because it's kind of like shopping at an online mall. You get to throw something back, you get to return a thing, you get to sit there and actually filter through who's coming at you with BS and who's actually being honest. If you're not scary, then you're actually meeting people that you're interested in these online dating apps, because they should be close enough, depending on how you set up your parameters and radiuses, to go and meet for a coffee date, to go and meet for lunch or dinner. The reality is we just live in a world where everybody's selfish and everybody's scary and nobody uses critical thinking. At this point in society, if you're an adult that's living and breathing and you don't know how to read a pickup line that somebody has searched Google to tell to you, then you're doing life wrong. You're not even adulting. You don't belong on a dating app. Dating apps are for people that know how to be shrewd, diligent, and determine and cipher out the jewels from the trash. Stop taking everybody so serious. Dating is supposed to be fun, flirty, quick. Move around.
Good. Now,
so
let me tell.
this
Hold
is-
on. Let me tell you why that's a bunch of bull. She brought up online shopping. Ladies and gentlemen, let me defeat her example with a real life example, with a real life situation. I decided to go to Amazon and get some clothes because I went to DC a couple of weeks ago. Shout out to the DC Bag Chasers. I love y'all. We'll be out there. I'll be back in DC next year. I decided to get some plaid shirts. Look for a plaid shirt that fits me or looks good on me. I chose what I want. I chose the size and whatever the case may be. This is why it's always good to go to the stores than do online. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a 2X. I can barely button the damn shirt across my fucking chest. So I said, you know what? That pissed me off. Let me get a bigger size. Where is that? 3X. Still biceps, too damn big. So I had to eventually settle for a 4X, and there's still some issues. It's always better to go to the store, go outside, and go try something on, see if it fits you. In the dating market, you go talk to people, you talk to them, you get to learn them, you get to learn yourself, and that way you ain't got to worry about this online bullshit.
Okay, now let me defeat Christopher J's point. Now, when you know,
all right,
quality,
you're gonna get hold on, Robbie. You're gonna get the last say on this because this is technically a speed round.
Okay, we're gonna be speedy. It's gonna be speedy. When you know quality and you know how to shop, you get what the hell it is that you want, even in the online stores. Now, let me tell you something. I love Coach, right? I love Coach. So I didn't know which one I was gonna like more. I didn't know if I was gonna like the dark graphite or if I was gonna like the khaki and gold. So I bought both, right? Now that I see them, I like them both. One can go back and one can stay. This is how you internet shop. You buy things that you like. You know where you want to go. When you're dating, same thing. You know what you like. You know
and this is how you contradict your point about monogamous being natural. I rest my case.
I
Thank
said
you.
one is going back. I said one is going back. One is going back because I'm faithful to the khaki and the gold. The khaki and the gold is my friend. The graphite going back. Don't get it twisted.
See, history always shows your brother to be right. That's okay. You know I still love you though.
Sure, you don't have to be monogamous until you pick one and you commit. You can shop around.
All right, speed round. We are gonna go to maybe our second to last question. Salute to everybody. If you haven't already, please like the video. If you're liking this content, please like the video. Subscribe. It's a free option. It's free. Subscribe. Also, share it out. I think we're having so much fun. I think this is revolutionizing panels, and I'm really hoping that you guys are enjoying yourself. So please support the channel by sharing it out as a content creator. All right, what else we got? We got our second to last question. I can randomly select that one. Let me see. What do I have in my trick bag?
Don't pull out nothing crazy.
All right.
Pull out something crazy.
I know what it is. I want to pick.
Lord Jesus.
Nope, that's not that. I am proud of my body count.
I fucking hate you. Never have I hated a dark skinned man so much.
Tough question.
So bad in my life.
This is a tough question. All right. So, what do you guys think? I'm going to start with Christopher J.
Bastard. I'm going to remain neutral for the simple fact that I lost count after 20.
So, are you proud of that, or are you? Okay, I'm going to say disagree. Okay. Tawana.
Oh, I'm gonna make that dry to blow mine.
I disagree. I strongly disagree.
Okay, strongly disagree. Robbie.
I strongly agree.
Okay, all right. Andrea.
I strongly agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is how the panel laid out. Pause. And no pun intended, but that's what's going on.
I had a life before you two, and I'm leaving it at that.
All right. So Chris, you said you disagree. You're not really proud.
Nope. Hopefully that's a topic I can avoid having with my son. But no. Like I said, I lost count after 20. So I don't know what to do with that, but pray that he don't go through anything similar that I went through. So
Tawana, you strongly disagree.
Yeah. I wish I didn't entertain half the people I entertained in my youth. I honestly wish somebody was talking to me differently, telling me the game and putting, letting me know not to engage with a lot of the people that I've talked to. So yeah, I strongly disagree. I that's one thing about my life that I can say I regret. So some of the people that I've engaged with, dealt with in my past. Mm-hmm. Disagree.
Andrea, you said you strongly agree. You're proud.
Yeah, because my parents, they was very religious. They was telling me and my sister to save ourselves for our husband. So yeah, I'm proud of myself. Yeah.
Okay.
Ain't that many.
Robbie
is what it is.
I strongly agree because anybody that's gotten the pleasure to share my world has been absolutely worth it.
In my defense, I was in relationships with most of them.
This is confirming it in the comments.
Yeah, thank you. Just want to put that out there.
All right, final question, everybody. Final question of the evening. Final question of the evening. There is no satisfaction in revenge.
You're on your own on that one.
Why would you ask that question?
Robbie, do you disagree?
I strongly, vehemently disagree.
Okay. Tawana, do you disagree or agree?
I agree.
You agree. Ooh. Christopher J.
I disagree.
You disagree. Andrea.
I disagree.
Okay, Tawana, you gonna have to fight back this round.
Fight.
I don't.
This is how the panel's laid out. Robbie, why do you think satisfaction is good in revenge?
Because revenge is tasty. It's like a freshly made buttermilk biscuit dripping with butter and honey and jelly. It just tastes so good. It just Jesus. Just to watch the chaos and the fires burn, baby, burn. Yes.
Do not attach any association of this to me whatsoever. I have nothing to do with such idiocy, such blasphemy, such ridiculous nonsense.
I don't care what he's talking about. I'm trying to tell you. Revenge tastes good. Revenge tastes like a seafood buffet down to the Vegas, and you didn't have to pay to get in. Revenge tastes like summer breeze makes me feel fine. I'm be quiet.
All right, Christopher J.
Yeah, I disagree. Now, I'll use gum as an example. It may last like 3 to 5 minutes of flavor, but that's still a form of satisfaction. When I get my revenge on people, which I tend to do anyways, whether I do something or not, I get a little joy in that. I will openly admit that. And hey, it's just a message to people: just steer clear from me if you're on that bullshit.
All right, Andrea. Well, no. You know what, Tawana? Why is there no satisfaction in revenge?
No, I mean, I just don't get any pleasure out of it. I think that my intention is to feel good afterward, but I don't feel good. I feel most times bad, dirty, regretful. I wish that, like, I feel better when I don't engage and when I don't deal with and when I cut people off and when they come crawling back. You know what I mean? I don't have pleasure when I get revenge on people. It's just never happened. And I believe that we should just let karma do its work. I don't think we should seek out to destroy people, to take revenge. I think that kind of energy goes right back to you. So I find myself not engaging. You know.
All right. And Andrea, you are the last person for the last question. What say you?
I don't think you have to. You necessarily don't have to do anything. You just sit back and watch, let the chips fall where they may. And when they see you smiling, they see you shining, and they see they didn't break you, that's a form of satisfaction that you didn't break me. So you ain't got to always yell, scream, holler, cuss somebody out. You just sit back and I'm not gonna move in silence. And when they see that you're doing good and what they tried to do to you didn't work, that's the most pleasure for me. Is revenge. And it's not revenge. It's just like it didn't work. You thought it was gonna work, but it didn't. So you don't always gotta to get revenge from somebody. You don't always gotta act a fool, do something, try to destroy somebody's life. You just sit back and watch. That's enough to see that I'm still smiling, I'm still shining, and you didn't even bother me one bit. How about that?
Thanks, Tawana. And you wanted to wait for them to come back and beg for your attention again? Baby, that's revenge.
No, I don't want them to come back. Right?
You enjoy it.
I'm okay with disconnecting and not engaging. There's no satisfaction in people coming back. It's revenge doesn't give me satisfaction. I guess that's the word. It's not like, oh yes, ooh, look at that. Now she's a puppy. Now I can control her. No, I don't feel that way. If I genuinely accept somebody back in my life, I forgave them and I moved past it. If I don't want to engage with you anymore because you violated me or you hurt me, or I feel that I'm done with that relationship, I sever ties. I don't seek to put revenge and I don't get pleasure in it. That's what I'm saying.
But this is the thing.
I don't feel no pleasure in that. I feel dirty.
But this is the thing. People think that all the time you have to seek revenge. I fully agree with Andrea. There's been plenty of times where I got my revenge. I didn't have to do nothing, but God revealed the person that did something to me in their most weakest state. And I'm like, damn, shorty, in high school, you was the man, homie. The fuck happened to you? And
it's not about seeking. It's about being satisfied, seeing somebody get revenge. That's what the question is. I don't seek satisfaction from that. People get revenge regardless of whether I seek it or I care. You're gonna get your karma. If you violate me, you do something wrong to me, that energy is gonna reflect, right? You gonna get it. But do I feel pleasure? No. Do I feel satisfied? No. Do I care? Do I take pleasure in that? No, I would never let that eat my soul. Never. You can have that. That's just how I feel about it. It's not about satisfaction.
Well, to Tawana's point, God is still working on me because it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time. I still get pleasure when people call me wrong, when they say some crazy things, particularly on this side of YouTube. And I just sit back and wait. And when history shows me to be right all the damn time, my evil heart smiles a little more. So
thanks, and I'm gonna tell you what God said: the enemy is gonna be you. He gonna use your enemies as your footstools, honey. If that's not
exactly.
Andrea, what you got on this? Close this out, Andrea.
You don't always. I'm like, it ain't about revenge. It ain't about hurting somebody. I don't even want to see my own enemies be hurt. But let me tell you something. It's a sharp pain in my side when I see that they tried to destroy me and look at them. Yes, I'm taking a little pleasure because I didn't do nothing to you and you tried to hurt me. So no, sometimes it ain't all about. I tell my kids all the time, it ain't all about a get back. Just watch and sit back and let the Lord go.
I find satisfaction.
It ain't the get back.
I find satisfaction in healing and mending the bond.
Sometimes you can't heal.
That's what I get.
Y'all leave Tawana alone. Leave Tawana alone.
I'm satisfied when we move past it. I ain't satisfied when you pay for your sins. I'm satisfied when we can come to an agreement and I feel like we move past it. And I don't feel like I still need to get revenge on you. You know what I'm saying? Like that to me is more satisfying, is what I will say. That part of it, like knowing like, oh, I had beef with this girl. Like me and this girl, we literally fought in high school. Like, and 10 years later, I'm working beside her. And we still looking each other up and down like, I'll slap you. You know what I mean? Like, I'll slap you. And wait, after we have been, we just ignored each other. We walked around each other. We didn't speak, whatever. Eventually, we were like, girl, we grown as hell. Like, why are we still doing this? And she's one of my best friends today, right? Like, she came to a party and my best friends was like, you invited this? What the? I'm like, listen, we squashed the beef. Like, I love that we had an issue back then and we didn't move way past it now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that is better for me. Like that is what I want. What I get satisfied with. You know what I mean?
There's always room for redemption. I don't have a problem with that.
Yes,
we got to be forever.
You have to break all the walls all the way down, disassemble all the bricks in the mortar, and then rebuild it up. But did you win when you fought her, and do you trust her now?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say she won. Because
that's a smart answer.
I'm not a fighter. You know what I mean? I'm not a fighter. So I went to a school and that's what they did. And I was like,
Tawana, you was windmilling on her. You was windmilling like.
I think she like grabbed the hair. Once you grab the hair, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's just how you get them. That's how you get them. But yeah, I feel like at that time she might have won. She might have.
Hey, that's honesty. That's good.
I respect it. I'm not mad
because I won everything. I won every fight. Yeah, I'm undefeated in these streets.
You won them all.
Yes.
I wish. Oh,
excuse me.
Water.
Yeah. All right, everybody. All right. So, what do y'all think? Everybody enjoyed themselves. That was the last question.
This was fun.
Yeah, this is a good way of doing it. I like this. I think we don't have to. I think it creates dynamics. Where everybody kind of comes from. When seeing Chris J on one side of the scale and looking at the other three people that he has to argue his point, it seems like a better way of doing it rather than everybody kind of coming. It makes it seem like people are being malicious. And you're just playing the game. We're just having fun. That's what essentially panel talk is. Having fun.
It should be.
Okay. I don't know.
And if you enjoyed today's show, make sure you guys join me Friday night for Don't Play With It, Don't Play With It, Don't Play With It, Don't Play With It.com.
Yeah,
We
you
bringing
should have
sexy
been sent
back.
you should have sent the commercial to me.
But we're gonna wind down right now. But I appreciate it. I appreciate this game, man. I can't wait to do this again next week.
Happy birthday to Chris J.
Oh, happy birthday!
Thank you.
How
Tomorrow,
old are you?
tomorrow will be 36. We will be doing a birthday stream 9:00 Central Standard Time in the morning.
So you're a
9
Sagittarius.
Yes, I am. Proud Sagittarius.
Yes, I'm December 8th.
You're December 8th?
Sagittarius.
Oh, yes.
Lord.
Yep, that's why I love her. I knew it.
That's
I knew
right.
we had a
That's
connection.
We're
There we go.
We're souls.
Yes, yes. But 9:00 in the morning, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen, 9:00 in the morning Central Standard Time, and 9 p.m. I got a world premiere. So y'all, I'll see y'all tomorrow.
9 p.m. or a.m.
No, 9 a.m. We're doing the birthday stream. 9 p.m. I have a world premiere for the whole world. That's my birthday gift to you guys. 9:00 p.m. Central
Drop it in
Standard
the
Time.
chat.
Yeah,
I definitely will. Good idea.
All right, let me play my music and then we're gonna get up out of here, though. So thank you, everybody.
Yes.